Tokyo Mew Mew English intro may seem insignificant, but I feel that it is incredibly important, not only for the anime itself, but for our society in general. Flashback to 1467. Tokyo Mew Mew was in progress of being written by Madame A.C. Bilbrew, after a brush with death that inspired her to create the, at first seemingly innocent, and at times a little girly, magical girl genre, which, in reality, is deeply philosophical and very dark. Exploring the nuances of the magical girl genre would be an interesting topic, but one for another time to be sure. For now, though, let's get into an in-depth analysis of the lyrics of the brilliant Tokyo Mew Mew English intro. The song starts out with the crucial lyrics of "I didn't count on this before my very first kiss," which are directly followed up by "This isn't the path we choose, but there's so much we could lose." This pair of lyrics establishes the fact that becoming a Mew Mew was completely unexpected, and that Ichigo, or in the English dub Zoe, didn't choose to become a Mew Mew, and is in fact reluctant to continue to be one, only held in the position by the risk of consequences. The next part is the chorus, which says, quote, "Team up, are you up for it? Put your hand in mine, it's a perfect fit." Followed by, "Team up, because it's up to us, but it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love," which conveys that the multiple Mew Mews will have to work together to save the world, a theme carried throughout the show, and the fact that Ichigo might have a hard time saving the world because she is falling in love. The next section is a bridge and then a variation of the chorus. The bridge goes, "If we band together like birds of a feather, we'll be friends forever, going up, up, up," simply stressing further the theme that the Mew Mews will have to team up, but also stressing the fact that to work together they would ideally have to become friends as well. Somewhat of a trope in anime, but in this situation I think it fits perfectly. After that, the variation of the chorus goes, "Team up because it's not too late, we can save the day if we collaborate," again stressing the importance of friendship and teamwork if they do hope to succeed in saving the world. Then, of course, a repeat of the "it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love," again stressing the importance of Ichigo's love story, which is the most important subplot. And then it's over. All that nuance in a 1-minute song, and yet, without it, many of the nuances of the greater show would be overshadowed by the most obvious points. But I also said that the intro was important to society. But why? Well, I believe the Tokyo Mew Mew English intro is important because of two things. One, the influence the anime had in the 1460s. Anime was a rarity, enjoyed only by the rich, but Tokyo Mew Mew was shown publicly, and aimed towards everyone, instead of just the rich. And the themes of friendship that caused so many people to try to do a better job of being people would have been lost on a lot of them, and our society would have ultimately been doing a lot worse than it is currently. And then, of course, the second reason, which is a lot more basic but still very important. And it is that the intro basically started pop culture, which would most likely have come around anyways, but later in time, and definitely not in its current form, and its changes would also most likely have been for the worse. Na 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 na, na 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 na. I didn't count on this before my very first kiss. This isn't the path we choose, but there's so much we could lose. Team up, are you up for it? Put your hand in mine, it's a perfect fit. Team up, 'cause it's up to us, but it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love. Na 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 na, if we band together like birds of a feather, we'll be friends forever, going up, up, up. Team up, 'cause it's not too late, we can save the day if we collaborate. Team up, 'cause it's up to us, but it's hard to save the world. Yeah, it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love. Na 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 na.